What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Let's talk EMoney, 5-star music boss. His name is Emeka Okonkwo. He is the brother of Nigerian music singer KC, Mr. Kingsley Okonkwo. The Inspector General of Police has ordered the withdrawal of EMoney's security details, the police escorts that is attached to EMoney. The IG has ordered their immediate withdrawal and ordered a full investigation into the activities of EMoney. And we know that EMoney is not a political office holder. EMoney has no position in the political space of Nigeria. The IG said that he's surprised by EMoney having police orderlies, EMoney having police escorts, that he is surprised. Why is the IG surprised? Is the IG supposed to ask EMoney how he got the police escorts, or he's supposed to ask or question his commissioners, his AIGs, who assigned those policemen to EMoney? They said EMoney has turned policemen into domestic servants. It means that these policemen turned servants for EMoney. They go to the market, they carry wheelbarrows up and down, they shovel his house, they cut his grasses, they pack dirt in his compound. That's what it means by saying that EMoney has turned policemen into domestic servants. If this is the first time you're coming across our channel, I welcome you, I welcome you, I welcome you. And if you're a returning viewer, I also welcome you. I urge you guys to please subscribe to the channel if you have not, like our videos, share, comment. Let's get back to the video. EMoney is a flamboyant guy. EMoney is someone who lives a flamboyant life. He shows off himself on social media, you know. He gives out money. He does so many things. He loves Nigerians. He helps guys. He even dashes people cars. Like Junior Pope, he gave him a Lexus Jeep. EMoney has 2 Rolls-Royce cars in his garage. EMoney owns 2 Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon in his garage. EMoney has so many SUVs that he does not know what he wants to do with cars again. I thought maybe what happened to Hush Puppy and Monfa would have taught Nigerians a lesson. You know, Hush Puppy cannot stay foot on Nigerian soil except if this administration moves over, or those that are piloting the affairs of our anti-corruption agencies must have retired or removed from office. Hush Puppy ran away from Nigeria and said he is no longer in Nigeria because if he steps foot in Nigeria, EFCC will go after him. EFCC went after Monfa, and you know what happened at the end of the day? They have beamed their light now on EMoney. But no matter how rich you are, if you cannot come out and say this is how you made your money, there is no point showing off on social media. Social media is good. Social media can also be harmful to some people if you're not careful. You understand? So EMoney has turned policemen to domestic servants, according to the IG. And EMoney is not the only one who is guilty of this accusation or the offense, as they said. You know, you remember when Regina Daniels used police woman as her domestic servant, because that lady was practically doing everything for her. She was holding an umbrella for her, carrying her chair, even carrying hand fan for Regina Daniels. So if EMoney is guilty of what he is being accused of, that means Regina Daniels also is guilty of the same offense. So if they go after EMoney because he turned policemen into domestic servants, why didn't they go after Regina for turning a policewoman into a domestic servant? I have a few questions for the IG and all those that are manning the affairs of the Nigerian police force. The first question is, how are they taking care of their men? That is the first question. And the second question is, were the policemen attached to EMoney being forced to perform those duties outside their security duty? Were they forced to become domestic servants for EMoney? The third question is, who assigned these men to EMoney? EMoney is not a governor. EMoney is not a senator. Neither is he a minister. So who assigned police orderly to EMoney? That's the questions I have for the Inspector General of Police, because if they are taking care of their men, I don't think a policeman who has dignity will stoop so low to become a domestic servant. A policeman who knows his worth will not turn around and start holding umbrellas for a civilian, will not start opening car doors for a civilian. But this goes to show that the Nigerian police force are not actually taking care of their men. You see police people fighting on the road on daily basis because of 20 naira, 50 naira, 100 naira. Recently, there is this clip I saw where 2 policemen engaged themselves in a broil over who will collect 100 naira bribe from a motorist. The IG should hold those in charge of the state accountable for what actually happened, because EMoney has not done any wrong. The ogas at the top must have told him, these boys are yours, do whatever you will with them. It's all for the money, man, and you know his name. His name is EMoney. So social media can make somebody, and social media can also destroy somebody. Meanwhile, the governor of Rivers State, Barrister Nyesom Wike, has justified his action. You know, the governor demolished 2 hotels in Elemele local government, and mouths were wagging. People were shouting, criticizing the governor. Some were asking why couldn't he turn those hotels to isolation centers or seal them, fine them, things like that. But the governor said that a PDP youth leader injured the task force member that he sent to Elemele to go and coordinate things and ask these hoteliers to shut down for a while, so that the disobedience to executive order passed by the State Security Council is the reason why that action was taken. So watch what the governor said. If this is the first time you're coming across the channel, I welcome you. This channel is called CK Media. You know, we do stuff here and we want you to be part of CK Media community. So if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. If you are a returning viewer, I also welcome you. I thank you guys for being around. So share the video, like it, circulate it, comment. We want this channel to get traction. We want our comment section to be more engaging. So do your best and God will bless you guys. Stay safe. Peace.
Thank you very much.
Let me go straight to the report that you just saw, where we have some members, some residents of your state who have condemned the demolition of hotels in the state. Reactions, we have seen reactions everywhere. Some are not very happy with you about that. So please tell us, after this nationwide condemnation, those, even some from your support base, do not seem to be in support of that action. Do you regret the decision you made to demolish these hotels?
Well, with all due respect, I do not regret the decision we took at the Security Council that we're going to demolish the hotels. Now, you know, in Nigeria, so many people jump into issues without knowing the facts or having the facts at the background. We always act on sentiment, we always act on the emotions. Of course, I understand that. I understand that. Take, for example, when we signed the kidnappers law that we said, look, if anybody, any kidnapper who owns a building, and we find out that that building belongs to the kidnapper, the government was going to destroy such buildings, we didn't see any of such reaction. We're talking about life and death. And what happened in this case? It's unfortunate. I just watched the video. And I hope you are also going to show the video of those that were named. We are talking about protecting lives and property. It's not in my place. I can't be a happy man that I want people to be unemployed. I can't be a happy man that people's property have been destroyed. When I'm talking about life, you cannot take people's life simply because you do not want to obey the order. Now, this COVID-19, we have tried as a state. Now look, see what is happening in other states. This state was the first state that locked down the borders. So many people were shouting, are you a country to lock down the borders? But I'm happy today. People are seeing what we cried earlier, that if we do not do this, the number you see in Rivers State will be something else, and we may not have the capacity to contain it. And therefore, there is the need for us, look, to say, lock down our borders, let us not have the influx of people coming in, so we'll be able to contain those who are inside our state. Now, we have signed executive orders. This is executive order 7. And we told people, whether we are wrong or whether we are right, that is a matter of the court to decide. So many people practice law on social media. So many people practice law on pages of newspapers. So many people are human rights activists based on when they go to channels or come to the newspapers to talk. I cannot say that what I have done, as far as I'm concerned, I can say what I have done that was right, because it was a Security Council decision. But I may be wrong. Let the court pronounce that I was wrong or the Security Council was wrong. It's a different matter. But now what happened? I called all traditional rulers. I called all chairmen of councils. Listen, the index number we have for what it has shown, more of these index numbers are from hotels. So what do? Let us shut down the hotels for now and find out how the number will increase. If it increases, and with what we have, we now know, okay, it comes from the hotels as we have been given the numbers. But if it's not so, we now know what to do. So Security Council met us, okay, this is what we're going to do. And we announced to several years, look, don't do this. And you can't believe it. People are always sentimental. People are always emotional. People capitalize on politics. Even those who preach that what to do was wrong. They're based in Lagos. They're based in Abuja. Now, we sent in our task force to all the local government. Look, go to all the hotels. This is what has happened. The executive order said, do not operate for some time now. And what happened? They beat them, they maimed them, they shot on guns, and you're the governor. And somebody would just look at the picture. I don't even know whether they will survive tomorrow or not. Look at what they did to them. And who did this? Who was responsible for this? A man, with all due respect to you, it's even embarrassing to me. A PTB youth leader in that local government was responsible for this. To say nobody can direct him on what to do. But he has the powers. He has the right to name other people, to shoot them. Look at them lying down in the hospitals. Nobody knows what tomorrow will be.
Governor Wike, would you respect